All right, and we are back. Gonna try another one today. It finally made it back. We're master. Knock on wood. 53 days, 23 hours left. Time is way up again. So I'm gonna check to see how that's working. I was thinking about one of the ironies. Yeah, I hear Pete talk about this. He talked about it on a regular basis for a while. But fundamental breaking issues of the game. Um, there's a thing in poker, which I think about risk and poker a lot together because risk is very. Think of like risk as being like a psychopathic because you try to get people to work together, but also try to beat them. And poker is more sociopathic because you're absolutely just trying to get the absolute best you can over at people, and there's no like real deal making in that kind of sense. No, generally not a lot of coordination to defeat other people so much. Um, Whereas that's like the main thing in risk, right? Uh, and I was thinking about the how the pressures there contribute towards an incentive to play slower, to play in ways that stale. Um, the I was playing way too passive before, and it resulted in losses. But when I play aggressive, right, that also results in losses. There's a real balancing line before there. There's definitely incentive to play more passive in a lot of situations because aggressive play can scare the players. It also always makes you vulnerable. Um, uh, for better or for worse, right? Depending on your level of intimidation, there's going to be some level of risk with most aggressive play. And I do make aggressive plays. There's very little risk, right? Risk reward ratio is generally beneficial or seems beneficial, at least on the face of it. Um, but Jesus, really, that was weird. It's not late; it's like 6 p.m. or something. Um, Maybe this is like dinner time for people. I don't know. 9 p.m. East though, so um, in poker, you're very incentivized to play aggressively. Um, Largely by the payout structure in like poker tournaments. It's very top heavy, and so the difference between ninth place and eighth place is very small. The distance between first and second is generally very large, right? So once you get to that point of being in the money in a tournament, it's good to play aggressive to try and make it to those top places, because overall you'll end up making more. Risk is the exact opposite, right? The risk of loss is much bigger than the risk of gain, especially at this level at master and beyond, expert and beyond. And there's no the point difference, right? Is flat, it's fixed, and so tendency to want to play slow, particularly in games like caps, but even in this game, um, to try and make it further. That little bit, that marginal increase is actually valuable, and playing for first is less valuable, unless you're just looking at how many firsts you get, right? Um, you can coast along in seconds, and then occasionally getting your first will eventually rank you up to whatever you want to get to. But that contributes to stales if lots of people are playing. Like, I've not had a lot of high ranked games in this run, but I have in some of the other runs. Games where there's more experts and masters, that kind of shit, or expert plus games, stuff like that, are very often staling, or at least much, much, much longer games. You know, Ugh, Oz, gross. Oz with green there and going ahead of me. That sucks. Sure. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to see if we win the fight for Oz. Let's do a couple of externals, and it looks like green's 4 might get smacked. Or pink might let green go into my 2 and central. Let's see. I think almost certainly green goes 6 on 4 here. How do I want to play that? So purple's gone. It's a 5-player game with crap. Swings on my two. Yeah, that sucks. So much for that external. And blue, obviously, for Europe. And I'm guessing, I don't know, purple maybe in Africa. That 4 down there in Madagascar makes green very not vulnerable. It's 3? Goes full aggro here instead of just taking Oz. Does not. Forts into Europe. Am I really that lucky? There's no way I get that lucky. There's no way I get that lucky. Oh my fucking god! That's crazy. And decent dice. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. I can't fucking believe that. Holy shit. That's the luckiest fucking. That's so fucking lucky. Oh my god. And they all ally. Oh my god. I can't fucking believe that. Holy shit. That's so fucking lucky. What the fuck is blue doing? Okay. I can't believe I got decent dice. I mean, craziest thing is definitely green moving out. That's purely luck. Getting so was getting good dice though, but getting decent dice there was wild. And now pink and red fighting in NA, and blue and green fighting. Actually, blue and pink and fighting in. Where's pink going? So pink's up in NA and SA. Hmm. Blue, pink, and red circling in the Americas. Right. This is weird. What a weird game. That's If I were pink, I would be fucking pissed. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Did pink like slam something on blue? Really? Did I miss something? Must have missed something. Or blue just decided war against somebody in first seat. Interesting. Okay, so predatory Oz. Let's see how tight shit gets here. Are there lines, right? So pink has a line. Pink has a Afghanistan and Central Africa, and then mostly as in a line over the Americas. Blue, Greenland, that Brazil adjacent area, and that two right there. So blue is fairly weak. Um, do I put two in there to try and hit that? If blue misses, I think I do. Um, let's waste some troops. Oh, I piss red off, but really was tempted to just do the 3-on-1, but I've had such terrible fucking luck with those. It feels like. Probably not, but it feels like. Right. Fortunately, pink is ahead of you on cards, buddy. And he feeds blue. Shit, I should have left that. I should have left those troops up there. That troop up there to try and prevent the kill here. Fuck. So red gets the kill. Fuck. Fuck. That was a mistake. I shouldn't. Well, red could have killed him anyways because he has the 10 up there. It would have made a difference, but I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about green taking out Iceland and me not getting a chance to play off it. Yeah. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, so much for predatory Oz. So, do I get Deadliest Trapped here? Between green, red, and pink, there is a lot of material still in NA. Pink has yet to take SA. Doesn't hit the bot troops. This is a situation where killing green might be profitable, but I don't think I could bring myself to do it. Oh, I can't kill him anyways with that 4 over there. Not easily, but even if I could, this is a situation where I probably wouldn't do that. Because he got out of Oz, which I do really appreciate. So another way to play predatory Oz without actually praying shit, right, is just to take as much board as possible. Um, and we have a set. Fuck, I can't do anything with that, right? 26, 32. Really don't think I can do anything with that. I'd have to get such amazing dice. That wouldn't be worth the cards. He's already on that thing. No, I'm not going to bother with that. I am going to set. Nobody gets any weird ideas. NA isn't really available for the Switch here. at all. Red, pink, and the purple fucking dead troops. That's hilarious. Right. Really? Okay. All right. That was gonna be a fast fucking game. Okay. Uh, right. Sure. Come on, break red. It's the obvious move. Do it. You know you want to. You know you want to. Just ignore the 19. Nope. Okay. Turtles or moves the 15 up. Turtles. Sure. And now we see whether red betrays or not. Oh well. Hmm. No set on 3. Bots on 3. Fuck. Fuck. That's a good. That's a good strategic bot out. Fuck. Does he fall for it? If he falls for it, I get second. Holy shit, he goes for it. Well played. Okay. Should leave the yellow. Well, I'm not. I'm not locked by any chance. Come off the 4 and break Oz. No, come off the 8 and go through everything. Yep. Okay. Done. Yeah. Okay, so we come around the circle. Pop, pop. Yep. Nicely done. Yep. And he's on 5. That's what happens. He's a card ahead. 2 cards ahead still. So he could have a follow-up set on the next turn here. I will not. I still have a lot of troops. He cannot kill all of them. Okay. Right. Gives the 6. You should probably keep the 6 there. To block me. Doesn't. Okay. Let's. Nice. 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 Okay. So now I gotta break both. Okay. 17. I get 5. Which one's it for? Oh, of course. Okay. Do I have the troops to? I don't think I have the troops to break Oz here. 7, 6. I do not have the troops to break Oz. Fuck. So I'll split this. He's gonna get a lot of troops here. 5, 6, 7. Fuck. That is the game. Oh well. He played aggressive. He did very, very well. He got the 10 set, but he also went overboard on that magenta kill. And really did give me advantage there, which is very sweet of him. And he deserves the win here. 5, 6, 7. Did I risk it? I don't think I risk it. Yeah, not with those dice. So 1, 2, 3. I would not have actually made it to break. Let's look at that there. So we got him down below 18. So he still gets what, 7 on this one again. Brutal. Yeah. Brutal. Yep. Nothing I can do there, man. Nicely done. Nicely done. Force the 2 to Brazil. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna have to roll a 4 on 2 here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yep. Either way, this is gonna be real tight. Got it. Yeah. And you got 8. Yep. Then set. Set. They're gonna kill me this turn, but I don't think there's anything I can do here. Even with a perfect trade here, I can't break. I can't break everything. Yeah, I can't break everything. So, and I do not have a perfect trade. All right. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The only thing I could have done was to try and break Oz instead, um, and spend all the troops there. Which in order to have 100%, I think I would have had to not even break Africa. At the very least, you would have been left with South America there. I think I did the best I could. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That was a long end game, but that was, I think, kind of inevitable. I think you even set on 3 here. I'm fucked. And I don't think I have a set on 3, right? Yeah. No. Yep. Good game. Yeah. I'm going to play it out. I'll play it out. Yeah. I should have rolled that two, the 2-on-1 to try and take a troop off him. Wouldn't have made a difference, but that would have been that's the point where you want to do a 2-on-1. Yeah. Nice. What a joke. Do I even care to do this? Yeah, let's go for it. Please set. Please set. Please make me feel less bad. Yep. No set. There we go. That was it. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Even if I had a set here, I think that's it for me. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. Just do it. Just do it, man. I can't. I can't. I can't bring myself to. I can't bring myself to just resign. In a situation where I didn't have the set right, whatever. But it's like it's like I didn't get them when I needed them, and now I can't bring myself to fucking just stop. Now that I got them, if I didn't have it, obviously I would have just sat there and done nothing. You know, I know it's inevitable. Very, very, very inevitable. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I should have put more into the Oz thing, try and break it. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So, 5 player game. So I beat three. That's plus 600. I lost to one, minus 400. That is positive 200. So that does seem to be about the number of points I'm getting on these. Um, Anyhow, I don't know. That was an extremely lucky game that I had, where I had every advantage except at the very end, and I still managed to blow it. So again, maybe not maybe. I suck. I suck. I can tell it. I suck. It was a fast game, definitely like that. Um, Things that could have been done differently. I mean, I got so fucking lucky, anyways, man. I don't know, hitting Oz there instead, right? Putting the troops into that, but with it locked and that four, it locked there too, right? So I have to hit through a four, make it in there. Um, I didn't ever have the troops to really do that and break, the other shit, right? You want to take a lot of board because that's where you get troops from. Though it's more important to break your opponents. I don't know that I ever had the chance to break all the continents. I think he would have been left with one or another. So really, the argument comes down to: could I have taken Oz and pushed him out of Asia well enough to um, do that? And I don't think I could have done that and broken their stuff. There's that one turn where maybe I could have put two on Africa, two above Africa, and try and break Africa with a two, and then put the nine or the 10, right? Take the risk without a guarantee on hitting the four, and just hope that I got great dice and was able to take Oz. Um, Maybe that would have been the play, right? This probably was the play because I could see that I was behind, very, very unlikely to win without getting lucky. So I should have just rolled the luck. There's an argument there. I don't know if I agree with it, but there's a valid argument there. Um, Certainly, that was a generally more aggressive game, and certainly Red GG. I missed the name there. Red deserved to win. That was he put the troops into pink, and then he fucking beat the shit out of me brutally. So definite GG to you. Um, that was a good game. That was a great end game. Oh well, next time.